In case of females, the limits of reproductive life is very sharp. Hello everyone, and this is my another video related to female reproductive system. In this video we will learn all about the menstrual cycle, which is the most important part of the female reproductive system. First of all, you should know that in case of females there is limit to a reproductive life, whereas in case of males, after attaining the puberty, they do not have any limit of the reproductive life. So males and females are quite different. As in case of male, there is the beginning period of the reproductive life that we call as the puberty, and there is the end of the reproductive life. Now let us see what terms have been given to these beginning and ending of reproductive life in case of females. Menarche, that is the puberty age. When the female attains the puberty age, the phase is called menarche, that is the starting up of the menstrual cycle. And when there is the ending up of the menstrual cycle around the age of 40 to 45 years in case of human females, that we call as the menopause. And menopause is the age that is the limit of the reproductive age. After this, human females cannot reproduce, they cannot get pregnant. So menstrual cycle, this is the cycle or the cyclic event in which every month a single egg is produced. As you know, as I have already told you in the diagram of the female reproductive system, that the females are having two ovaries. These are the two ovaries that are present in the case of female reproductive system. So these two ovaries as 1 and 2 ovaries are there. So that's the thing that you have to remember here is both the ovaries are not functional at the same time. Every month from one ovary means alternatively they will be working, one from this side, the next one from that side. So like that egg is produced, and when the egg is produced, if it gets sperm, it fuses out. But if it is not getting the sperm, then there will be the formation of the menstruation, or the lining of the uterus. This lining of the uterus will be broken down because there is no requirement of this nourishing layer, because no baby is going to be developed here, no embryo is going to develop here. So this all wall will shed down in the form of the blood flow in case of human females. Okay, so let us see the different parts of menstrual cycle, that what all things actually go inside these ovaries. So step by step manner, let us see what all steps are going on in a single. So let us divide the menstrual cycle into different phases. Here we can divide the menstrual cycle into 4 different phases: the menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase, and the luteal phase. So 28 days to 29 days, that is the complete time period of a menstrual cycle. So it's approximately 1 month. So let us divide it into 4 different parts. So first 3 to 5 days, that is the menstrual phase. Students, in menstrual phase, I have told you earlier also that there will be the flow out of the blood, or the endometrium, the layer of the uterus that will be broken down, that will be shed down, and there will be the flow of blood out of the body. That is the menstrual phase. It takes place for the first 3 to 5 days. In the next phase, there will be the follicular phase. The Graafian follicle will be formed, there will be the secretion of hormones, the pituitary gland will be secreting the follicle stimulating hormone, and the follicle when formed will be secreting the hormone estrogen, the most important hormone of the female reproductive system. In the next phase, that will be carried on for 5 to 12 days. In the next phase, the ovulatory phase, that is just for 1 or 2, means a single day or more than that. So 13th or 14th day, that will be the ovulatory phase. This is the phase at which there will be the fusion of the male and the female gamete. If there is the presence of the male gamete during this time period, there will be the formation or the starting up or the formation of the zygote. If not, then again the menstrual phase will be carried on. Then the hormone that is present during this phase, that is the luteinizing hormone. Luteal phase. Now when there is the presence of luteinizing hormone, luteal phase will start. There will be the formation of the corpus luteum. It is carried on from 15 to 28 days, and the hormone here present is progesterone. If in between, that means if in the ovulatory phase there was the presence of the sperm and there will be the fusion of male female gamete, there will be the process of fertilization, then the progesterone secretion will continue. This will make up the endometrium layer of the uterine much more thicker for the implantation of the zygote in it. So this is how the menstrual cycle is having 4 phases. These 4 phases are much more important. Their diagrammatic view each step, and in which step which hormone is there, that you have to remember.